Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, the passing game will be a focus. The Lions are #1 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against the Falcons
#1 at
team
forcing
that will
kicks,
need to avoid those turnovers.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside.
We shall see how this goes,
field
man.
Here in downtown Detroit.
Who picks we throw last?
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions.
Okay, Mr. Lobby Man. See how you do, sir.
First carry for Amir Abdullah. And a nice spin into some open field. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
Oh,
because
look, everybody's favorite.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go play action here on first down.
Yes, sir.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Pass, there he goes, right side. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
Oh, look, everybody's favorite. Cover 2 invert.
Score now. If they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Free touchdown.
Atlanta.
Great field position, has to be one of the best friends
Nice
an offense
CPU,
can
yeah,
have.
nice stretch,
when
buddy.
you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Of course he wasn't playing. He came with everybody's favorite fucking grid zone defense. Cover 2 invert.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the time.
Gotta lock in, buddy.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Might want to lock in, buddy. And you had a chance to block that.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0
Can't give me 3
lead.
points, boy.
Out is the
I am so tired of playing on
kickoff
off-road, bro.
and send this one away.
Peak meter is so slow.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Lion
like those
offense
jerseys,
now
though.
as they get ready to take
Nice
over.
and simple.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try to get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card.
So you just go out here and stretch every play? Bad.
It'll be a loss of 1,
Bad.
and it'll be second and 11.
Easy stops, boy.
A shotgun snap for Love. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Oh, my Lord.
Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated
Oh,
runner.
my
Toughness
Lord.
in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. First down following that long
That's
game.
the read, bro.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. A second down run for Abdullah. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Not on this run, so you won't, why? Not
that
today.
Second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Out of the gun, Luck. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as
none
one
of that,
them.
sir. Level sale, not today.
Throwing to double coverage.
He better be careful.
Stop coming with this typical shit, bro.
Might have a couple of them picked off.
Check this out, honey.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to go. It's Luck. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force it.
Never the read, buddy.
So, Charles,
that is never the read.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing.
Got a man.
I told you I was going to. I gave you the play. I showed you the video of the play. You think I was playing, bro?
Time play there for the Falcons.
Did you think I was? You think I was lying? Come on, man. I told you what I was going to do. Don't be a bum.
First and goal
and come out and cover fucking 3, and then cover 2 invert again. All right, bet.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, Hackenberg. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Thank you. Cover 2 invert. Don't do that to yourself, sir.
Out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
Don't do that to yourself. QB contained in cover 2 invert means I can stand in the pocket against your 2-man rush, buddy. Come on, man.
Managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Don't do that to yourself, bro.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
I know it was a nice touch. Like, what the fuck? I do this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Don't talk all this shit, talking about you're going to bring your A game and beat you with cover 3. No, nigga. That's not how this works.
So here come the
Not how this works,
now.
my guy.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. And it pops free. The
not on this defense, buddy.
The ball loose and brings up
not on this
down.
defense, buddy.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 2nd and 10, Luck. Toward the center of the field,
bro.
But it's
You're 1 for 7 with a pick.
Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly, Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Abdul. And this one goes nowhere.
Boy.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to
come out here on the same shit on me, bro.
And it'll be second down.
Not going to do that today, boy. Boyo.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Love.
Oh, yeah.
Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Daloiso, boy.
Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. 3rd and long. It's Locke. And that is incomplete.
What did I tell you, bro?
On that one, didn't we? That was truly
I told you they were going to be in man.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't.
I told you, 100% they were going to be in man, bro.
Unsuccessfully, I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
If you ain't going to come correct, don't come at all, bro.
Shout
out to Brooks for beating me last week.
15-yard line, not too bad.
Opening up my eyes to the rest of this
bullshit. Coming out on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession.
Give me the dive.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I did it again.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
To throw is Hackenberg.
That's Ansah. Yep, there is.
And Hackenberg is sacked. Ezekiel Ansah in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year.
Come on, put the cover 4 side on the side of the field I want it to be on. I know you're going to cover 6 here.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for Hackenberg. Going to throw right side here, complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but
there
I have to say, I
I
do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yo, Trey, if you watching, bro, this 18-second run-up kind of fucking blows, bro. Not gonna lie.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Skirts by him at the 35. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
Well, hello there.
They have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Here's Luck now on second down.
Who you throwing to, bro?
Complete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always
Out here
a
with that
function of
bullshit.
the strength of the arm of the quarterback,
Nigga.
is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Lock. And incomplete.
Who is he throwing to, bro?
They decided to take a shot right down the middle of the field.
Come on,
really, they didn't give
Bobby.
as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. This will be taken at the 10. Now a hit.
Oh, shit, he fumbled.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone.
All right,
at
can
the
you capitalize? It's the
16-yard
question of the day.
line. Here
Can
with
you
Charles
capitalize?
Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 in excellent field position here.
I know this for a fact. Thank you. Pointing out the obvious.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run here. Abdullah. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of
don't allow that shit around here, boy.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up.
I believe my boy Harrison fumbled on that
in.
punt return, bro. In the kick return.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal.
Taking it out, though.
That's fielded in the end zone.
God damn it. Didn't have my control in my hand.
His guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Play action now. Hackenberg. Got his man complete over the middle.
Cover 2, huh?
That's Weber. A really good pickup of 28 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A first down throw for Hackenberg. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Throwing again, Hackenberg on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
Love it when they go for the
knocked
screen,
down
boy.
sideways at the 28. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. The Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense, and they're already looking for more. Here's they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Hackenberg.
Oh, you bum!
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Get off my fucking field, man.
Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision
Get off
came
my
at the
fucking field,
exact
bro.
time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Hackenberg. His pass caught at the 4. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he will take
just
it
walking into the end zone around here, you know?
Touchdown. A great effort there.
We'll come out here and just base fucking defense, bro.
On the year. And the
Getting
Falcons
shellacked, my guy.
their lead. And it's
You're getting
21-3.
shellacked, buddy.
Set now to kick this one away. And
He even fumbled on a fucking kickoff and gave you the ball inside the 30. He only had 3
He's
points.
fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What up, nigga?
Hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Right, he'll be dropped at the 30 with a shifty move. Got him a couple
Nothing
extra
good
on the
happens out of
play.
hurry up, buddy.
They'll
I'll
give
show
him
you that.
8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now Love. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll fake it. Now Love. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
I shaded outside on that.
That's good enough for a first down. Now a first down throw. Lock. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He only makes reads to the left.
Used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They try the right side with Abdullah.
Oh,
that
boy.
Is not going to be any help.
Stop running stretch, bro.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It ain't working right here, boy.
Loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It ain't working right here, boy.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
And I get the ball back.
And I understand why they look lethargic,
25 to go.
out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll field this at the 5. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Shift together here from the D-line. Off the play fake, Hackenberg. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
That's one. Sabit.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring
Hackenberg, come on, brother.
And still try and cover downfield.
Gave us what we wanted.
They're trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the D-line's going to spread out. A 2nd down throw for Hackenberg. Being chased out left. Now
Hackenberg, you're missing every throw, my guy.
Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Hackenberg again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. To the air again, Hackenberg. Looking deep now for McCoy. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd down, Hackenberg again. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll throw again. Hackenberg. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on 2nd. To throw, Hackenberg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Final play of the half, Hackenberg. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Who the fuck is 35? Is that Killaboo still?
Here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Hackenberg now to throw on 1st. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Weber, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
3 yards to go on second down. Out of the gun, Hackenberg. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Matthews. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now Hackenberg. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Congrats.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, shit.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Yeah, 17's having a bad day. Good show.
And tough starting field position here. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second down following the run. From the gun, it's Hackenberg. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception
right there. Out route, drag route, dig route.
50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Just putting together this shellacking over this young man that said he was going to beat you with cover 3. You know?
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. First down, Hackenberg. Throw left side complete. That's Weber. And he's brought down. 11
How many times you gonna let me throw fucking slants on you, bro?
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him.
Man, stop playing this cover 3 shit, bro.
Obviously, they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Over the middle, complete. That's Matthews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Forced out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Formation here? There it is. See what he does here. Cover 2 invert again. Oh, this is cover 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line.
I'm going to run it again.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's my mic right there.
2nd and goal as the offense looks to... And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Let's get it, boy.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
99-yard drive, though, boy. Let's get it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
Yo, somebody
send
type in the
this
chat.
one
Can y'all hear me talking right now? Because I don't know if my mic's working.
That'll be taken in the end zone. So out now come the Lions. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about team scripting.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
For the picks,
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic.
Why can't what? Like, why can't you fucking get your shit together? Is you a bump?
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Following the interception, here's Hackenberg. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Lord have mercy.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Hackenberg. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Play clock winding down. Hackenberg on 2nd down.
Got him.
He dropped it in the end zone.
Come on, baby.
Tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Hackenberg looks to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And
he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him, because oftentimes on a strip sack, when that ball is wrenched out of your grasp, it can go in any different direction. It can go way away from you. In this case, it didn't matter. He was able to get on it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big
tight end
away
angle.
from
Good old
busting
tight
this
end
open.
angle.
That's a good start for him.
A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, Luck. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Boy, you stupid.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Off of play action, Luck. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing on third down, Luck. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley in there to drop him.
Who you beating with
his
bench, my nigga?
Sack of the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you're
under pressure,
you think I wasn't going to gas you up on fourth down, buddy? Come on, buddy.
In there to get him.
Come on, buddy.
Can you sub to me, please?
Nah, I can't sub to you, bro.
Now ready to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Come on, bro. Pick your play, man. I'm trying to get up out of here, cuz.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Play action now. Hackenberg.
Got him.
And he's going to go out of bounds.
Stop playing these base coverages, nigga.
15 yards through the air.
Tell y'all, man.
Still
coming out here with this bullshit.
With the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all
coming
that.
out here with this bullshit,
fantasy
son.
points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Oh, give me power.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Yo, where's my guy at, man?
Here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground.
That's tripping, or am I tripping?
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Hackenberg swings it out to the flat for Freeman. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you.
And that is caught.
Stop playing cover 3, bum. Come on, man. Telling y'all, bro.
Talk about the 3 phases of the game.
Stop playing cover 3, bro.
Special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this.
Shit his ass.
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately,
cover 3 is buns, son.
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
11 yards for number 11. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the number 1 defense.
He's going to test these DBs, huh? I told you it was going to happen, man.
Tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
I told you what was going to happen, brother.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They start the drive with a duel.
Look at Dontari Poe. Gap shooter.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, buddy.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Abdullah. Broken tackle. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
He's going to choose clock now, huh?
Carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case,
Bum
it really
shit,
fits, doesn't it?
nigga.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, Locke.
Good quarterback.
Now a hit, and Locke lost the football.
Hey, he recovered his
It's
own
out.
fumble.
And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Locke. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Here's Locke.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's
ball
going
back.
upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3
Or
to
go
4
for it.
steps, and
That's
cuts
fine,
towards the
too.
middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time
What the
remaining.
actual fuck
And the
did you think
Falcons
was gonna
will take
happen, my
control
guy?
of the football in great field position. Throwing here, Hackenberg. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The 13 yards that time at a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The first down throw for Hackenberg. And oh, he coughed it up.
Another
And this
fumble.
is scooped up by the Lions. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Here's Abdullah running right. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence, and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a
What do you
little more
think that
time
shit
off the
was
clock.
going, bro? Nine completions, 120 yards, 12.5 QBR. 12.5 QBR, brother. Damn, Daniel. Ryan Schrader gives up 4 sacks. Fuck you, Ziggy Ansah. Seven pass deflections. He has 5 forced fumbles in this game. That's funny as fuck, bro. Oh shit, let me kill a stream. I'm tripping.